Hey art friends, in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to draw a really cool bat with its wings out flying. I hope you're going to follow along. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. We're starting with our colored pencil. This is Prismacolor and it's a 70% gray. We're going to use this to draw the main shapes of our bat. And then we're going to use our markers to color it in. So first, let's start with the head. I'm going to draw a circle in the middle of our paper. We're going to draw it this big so that we have room for his wings. Then we're going to draw his body. And we'll draw little shoulders that come out to the side. And then we're going to draw the letter U coming down and up to the other shoulder. Then we could draw the legs sticking out to the side. And we'll just draw stick legs for now. These are just representing the length of our legs. And then we could also draw the claws coming out. Let's draw 5. So we got 4. We need another one. It seems like too many. Then we're going to draw 5 more on this side. And then we're going to draw his tail. And we're going to draw it coming lower than his legs and his feet. Then we're going to draw his ears. Next, we'll draw leaf shapes coming out to a point, back in, and then another ear to match. Now for his face, let's draw a little plus right in the middle of our circle. This is going to help us balance the eyes and also the nose. The nose, we're going to draw 2 nostrils. One on each side, and then we're going to draw the eyes. I'm going to draw round circles, round shapes for each eye, and then we're going to draw the mouth, and we're going to draw it curving down, and then we're going to draw the bottom of the mouth. We're going to draw it open, and we've got these little teeth inside. We could draw the top teeth and also the bottom teeth. Oh, he's looking really cool. Now let's draw his wings. We're going to draw the arm bending out and up. Then we're going to draw it curving out to the edge of the paper. Let's repeat. Oh, we could even add a little thumb right here, a claw. Let's do the same thing over here to match. We'll draw the first bend, then we'll bend it up, and then we're going to curve out. And we can add that little claw here too. It seems like his wings are his arms and also his hands with really long fingers. So this is one finger or thumb. Then we got another finger. Then we're going to draw 3 more to make 5. So there's another one. Then we have another curve coming down. And then I'm going to add one more that's closer in here. Then let's do the same thing on this side. We'll draw 3 fingers. And they look like veins inside of the wing. Now the last thing we can do with our pencil is connect all of the fingers to make the wings. And I'm going to start up here and we're going to draw a curve coming in and back out to the next finger. And we'll go all the way over and we're going to draw through the leg for this one. We're going to come down through the leg and connect to the tail. Then let's do the same thing on this side. Come in and out again, and then one more all the way down and connect to the tail. And there we go. There's the main shape of our bat. With just the simple shapes and simple lines, we can create a more complicated shape for our bat. It looks really cool, except now we still need to add color and shading to make it look more 3D and realistic. I'm using my alcohol-based markers, and the first color I'm using is number 24. This is an orange-brown color, and we're gonna fill in solid the wings on both sides. This part will speed up, so remember to pause the video and take extra time to color in your drawings. I went ahead and colored in the body for the base color. Now I forgot one last thing with the pencil. I'm gonna draw a curve that connects from the thumb down to the shoulder and repeat that on the other side. And then we're gonna color in these shapes also. Let's thicken the thumb, or the little claw that sticks out from the wing, and also the feet. The next color I'm using is WG5. This is a warm gray, a medium warm gray. And we're gonna go over all of the main shapes, the veins or the fingers through the wings, and also the body. Our bat is really starting to come to life. I also thickened the legs and the tail. Let's work on the ears. We're going to draw an outside border on the ear, and then we're going to draw these curves that repeat going all the way to the tip of the ear. This creates that texture inside that I think helps the bats see with sonar or hearing. Next, I'm going to use a darker gray WG7, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to cover all of the exact same shapes that we just did with CG5. So let's start here. We're going to add a shadow on the side of the finger. So we're not covering the entire thing. We want to leave a little highlight to make it look more 3D. This one's running through here. And then we'll do the same thing on the very top finger. Then we can also add the shadow coming down the arm or the wing, but I'm going to stop there at the elbow. Let's repeat all of that same stuff on this wing. Let's also darken the eyes and the nostrils and the mouth. And also add some shading to the bottom of the head or the neck area, and then we'll go down the body. And this we can also mix up and make it look messy because his body is furry. Now let's go back to our 24 brown color and add another layer in between each of the fingers to add more shading to his wings. Now the wings are looking even more realistic. I added little texture lines for even more wrinkles and veins in the wings. Now for the last part, we're using our black colored pencil to add shading and texture to the fur, and also our white pencil to add highlights to the wings and also the texture on the fur. This part will speed up again, so remember to pause the video and take extra time to add these little details to your drawing. To create the texture of the fur on our bat's body, use short little lines back and forth. And we're using our white colored pencil to add the highlight. And I'm imagining that the moonlight or the light source is coming from the top left. So we're going to add little highlights to the eyes that are in the top left. And we also need to add little highlights to the teeth so that they really show up. And then when we're adding that fur, we're going to add the highlights on the left side. Even though most of the highlights are on the left side, I'm still adding a little highlight on the top of the shoulder on the right side. We can also add little highlights to the fingers in the wing. And don't forget to add a little highlight to the top of his nose. This makes it stick out further from the face. And we did it, we finished drawing our bat. It looks so cool and realistic and super 3D. I hope you had a lot of fun following along with me. And I love that we only used a few art supplies to create this drawing. We used our 3 markers, 24 orange or brown. We also used 2 grays, WG5 and 7. Then we used our 3 colored pencils. The dark gray to add the main shapes at the very beginning, then white and black to add highlights and shading. I also used a white gel pen to make the highlights on the eyes and teeth even brighter. I hope you had a lot of fun following along with me and drawing this awesome bat. And remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than mine. The most important thing is to have fun and practice. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.